Hey guys, I think this means I'm live right now. It's 10:23 Monday right now. I'm in New York. It's 5:23 a.m. I've been up since 4 o'clock. That's normal for me. My name is Leon Kurita-Goudlock. This is uh, this is my first live. It's my first piece of video content that I've done. I'm just trying to be efficient here, so I have two phone screens in front of me. One is filming Facebook, one is filming for Instagram Live, and then the photo booth on the camera or on the computer is filming for YouTube. So just trying to be efficient and see which channel I like the best. I figured today would just be a quick intro video, kind of about just quickly about me, who I am, why I'm doing this, what I'm about, more or less. It was interesting because before I hit the live button, I was just kind of sitting here. This is my kitchen, and I was kind of thinking, is this going to happen? Am I going to do this? It reminded me of last night. I was watching something by Gary Vaynerchuk. A lot of you probably know him. One of his older videos, but it was about just starting and why so many people don't start. You know, most of them, they might not have a reason, or they might not have found their kind of why and all of these deep things that he likes to talk about. But one thing that he mentioned last night was about courage. I thought that was really interesting because I didn't think of it as being anything much when I saw the video. But sitting here in my kitchen this morning, lo and behold, it's really hard to press that live button when it's the time to make it happen. So no, that's just the intro. I also thought it was funny because my wife woke up while I was preparing for this, and she likes to do a lot of video content herself, and I know that she had a similar experience. But she came into the kitchen and said, once you do your first one, it's it gets easier and easier, like a lot of things in life, I guess. So just a little bit about me, since this is the first video. Um, 31 years old, living in New York right now. I work in retail, in marketing more specifically, but in the retail sector. So I live out here in Westchester, go into Manhattan every day, working out of an office in Soho. Been in New York for about 3.5 years, I think. So I got here in May of 2014. Before that, I was living in Japan. So I was living in Tokyo for about 7 years. That was a mix of school, it was a mix of work, and other things. Probably, one of the best experiences of my life. Can definitely talk about that as we get more into this, after the first video is done and everything. And before that, I was in LA, so born and raised there, went to college there, left when I was 20 for Tokyo, and then came over here when I was 28 to New York, where I am now. So I guess what I also wanted to mention today was about what I would be talking about on this blog. Oh, this is interesting. You can see who's watching. Grace, hey, how's it going? A couple of things that I'm interested in that I'd probably be talking about on this blog, things I'm into now, things I've always been into. Health, fitness, relationships, not just my relationship, but relationships in general. Travel, time hacks, hustling, nutrition, fasting. So anyone who works with me in the office now or knows me from the gym knows that I'm big into fasting. I have another one coming up. It's probably going to be 10 days straight water. Looking forward to that. So I think I did about 1.5 years here since coming to New York, probably because the food is pretty unhealthy, or it's difficult to come by affordable, healthy food out here if you don't have a Whole Foods right next door. But got big into fasting, so I was doing like 3 days a week, just water diet, etc. Not for losing weight. That's never been an issue, but more for just I don't want to say spiritual, but the mental benefits behind doing something like that. I think it takes a lot of mental fortitude to do that. So, I got into it, still going strong with it. Got another one coming up. So if you do want to, you can join me. I'm not saying it's going to be fun. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to do it either way. I'm also into investing, entrepreneurship. I said travel already, so more specifically talking about experiences that I had in Japan. Doing business as well. So not a lot of people know I have a side business right now. So I have my main career in the city, and I did start something up on the side recently. Not going to talk too much about it today, but it wasn't really for the purpose of replacing my current job or anything like that. It was more something that is kind of a passion of mine, and kind of just like this video creation thing. I decided to try something new, and we'll see where it takes me. I figure that better than doing nothing. So I definitely want to try and provide others value, which is another thing that Gary was talking about in his vlog that I was watching last night. I think one of the things that that stuck with me, that was ironic as well about the vlog, was that he had said, especially if you're young, so I don't know if 31 is young or not, but he said it's better now to get out there and have courage and eat shit for 10 years than it is to do nothing. So I guess what that meant to me, which is the ironic part, is because when I said I was going to start this side business to my wife, I said, I really want to be free in 10 years. So when I'm 40, I definitely want to be free. Free doesn't really mean in the sense of, I never have to do anything again, or I don't have to work again. Free just means free to make your own choices in life. I think that's what everyone kind of really wants. You ask yourself, one thing I liked that I heard often in my career up until now is ask yourself why 5 times, and you'll find the real answer for why you do things. So, I hear a lot of people, especially in New York, talking about, doing it for the money, or doing it for the connections, or doing it for some existential benefit that, matters to them. But when you really talk to people and unpack that, I find that most of the people are doing things for the freedom. So to kind of get somewhere at some point in life, reach some point that, you can make your own decisions. You don't have to be, impacted by what's going on around you as much as we all do day to day. So I thought that was really, that was really powerful that he also said that. He has his own words and way of saying things, but I thought that he was saying exactly what I was saying, which I'm definitely committed to making happen. I think another thing that I really liked that he said was that everyone is talking and no one is doing. Some people who know me might say I talk a lot. I don't know if it's, I don't think that they mean that in a negative way, but I definitely speak my mind. But I think a lot of people also that do know me know that I love to do. So, if I say it, it's going to happen, which has also been kind of a theme throughout my life. I definitely remember saying to my friends when I was younger in high school, like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to Japan one day. I'm going to do it. I'm going to live there. I had my reasons back then, and then I made it happen. Now I'm in New York just doing what I think is right for this time in my life. But all of these things, I hope that they ladder up to my bigger goals. This is just kind of a dot on the map, these videos, content production, content distribution, and just kind of having a presence, I think, in the digital universe, more so than just having a Facebook page or an Instagram page with photos on it. I think that I'm finally seeing that there's value in hearing people and kind of just knowing a little bit more what they're about. So, like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into it today because it is now 5:30 and I'm an hour outside of the city, so I have to get out of here sometime and go to work. But as I said, I'm going to be doing this daily from now on each morning. And again, if you're interested in health, fitness, in relationships, travel, time hacking, nutrition, fasting, investing, entrepreneurship, in Japan, the list goes on. Just tune in tomorrow, and we can have another conversation. So looking forward to it. I'll see you guys then. Bye.